morning. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, Fullerton. I have some announcements. We have a meeting, the annual members meeting this January 24th, and there is information to follow. We also are looking for the logo for 2021. There's going to be voting next Sunday, so please submit your logos. We're looking for an exciting one. We do also have the Unexpected Income Club. Now, as of October 20th last year, it says that it's 8,675. Now, this is only 10%. So help me read the purpose statement, please. We are a loving spiritual community, empowering all to live healthy and successful lives through practicing the principles of science of mind. Please join me in prayer. We are gathered here in this beautiful sanctuary, in this moment by divine appointment, knowing that God is in every one of us. This divine intelligence is flowing through the world, through each one of us, making this moment perfect. And in this awareness of oneness, I want to thank all the people that make this service perfect. The ushers and the greeters, thank you. The board members, thank you for making the business of the church the number one priority. My fellow practitioners, thank you for your time and love for the ministry of prayer. Thank you, Tommy, for your love of music. A special thanks to our Reverend Carol Bliss. Thank you for preparing yourself to give us that message that we need to hear today. Thank you for the people who are here, the people who are online, and the people, our family, who are all over the world. Thank you, Tomoko, for all the hats that you wear. I know this service is already perfect, and so it is.
Need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still and let God love me. When this old world starts to push and shove me, I need to be still. Let God love me.
Hello Hello, my name is Eva Castelo. I'm a practitioner here at the center in Fullerton, Center for Spiritual Living. My reading today is from the Science of Mind magazine, page 24, the article for this month of January 2021. In a go-to world, we really like to think in terms of possibilities. And when we're in that mode, we are a lot less inclined to remain attached to situations as they are. We seem more curious, even more adventurous, perhaps, especially if they are folks around us who are excited by possibilities also. Because possible does not necessarily mean probable. There is often a lot more flexibility present when looking toward the future. And possibilities always involve the future. What is it that could actually happen rather than what is slated to happen? If we want to consider ourselves as possibility thinkers, we will need to be willing to unsettle ourselves, to be all right with not knowing the outcomes of some of our plans and ideas. Would we be willing to let our thoughts actually soar? To let our imaginations go a little crazy at times? It has been said that God can be found in possibilities, which is an idea that generates mountains of excitement and wonder. If we are to expand our ideas of ourselves and become more creative, there will need to be a lot more letting go of the status quo in us. How much more can we actually become? Certainly, the possibilities are endless. And please join me in prayer, which is in this same magazine, page 72, by Reverend Dr. Marilyn Leo. As we enter into another year, let us make it a truly new year, a new consciousness, one of love and compassion, expressing who we truly are. To say to yourself, I am the light that shines forth from Spirit. As it lights my path, there is harmony, peace, love, beauty, and joy expressing toward each person and experience with which I come in contact. My light shines brightly upon every situation and distributes the joy of Spirit. Creative ideas flow to me and through me as I acknowledge the goodness in every thought this day. For I am immersed in the goodness of Spirit. I give with delight and receive with great expectation for the graciousness of all is Spirit expressing, thrilling to its acceptance in me. I go forward in great anticipation, accepting all the love and blessings that lie before me this day, this year and always. Spirit in me knows and expresses truth, freedom, joy, beauty, power, and abundance. Life itself, this I accept, this I know. I let it be, and so it is.
On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who you are. On a clear day, how it will astound you, the glow of your being outshines every star you are part of, every mountain, sea, and shore. You can hear from far and near a world you never heard before. And on a clear day, on a clear day, you will see forever and ever.
Thank you very much, Tommy. I have never heard On a Clear Day sung by a man before, and it was so different from the way that Barbara Streisand sings it. Thank you for your voice. Well, it is the first or second week in January. And haven't we been through a lot already? Oh my God, since last week. And here we are, still thriving, still loving, still giving, still together. I asked myself, what is going on? And then I reminded myself of the old Marvin Gaye song, written in 1971. He said, "What's going on?" And a part of the lyrics are, you know, we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. And that is what we are all about. That is what Eva read to us. And I know that the love that pours from us will bring only good to the world, because it is a vibration. And the vibration of love never ends. It dissipates everything unlike itself. We are living in a world that the Jetsons never dreamed of. You know? Alexa and robo vacuums and pointing at screens and getting the things that we want and desire delivered to us the next day. Wow. We are living in a world of limitless potential. The power of the body is miraculous. The power of the mind is miraculous. The power of our imaginations is miraculous. So I want to bring a short reading from now my favorite person, John O'Donohue. It is a strange and wonderful fact to be here, walking around in a body, to have a whole world within you, and a world at your fingertips outside you. It is an immense privilege, and it is incredible that humans managed to forget the miracle of being here. Rilke said, being here is so much, and it is uncanny how social reality can deaden and numb us so that the mystical wonder of our lives goes totally unnoticed. We are here. We are wildly and dangerously free. Think of that wildness. Think of that freedom. Think of the blessings of the body. Your heart beats 100,000 times a day. Blessings means the infusion of something with holiness, spiritual redemption, or divine will. And I want to throw a blessing out on all the people that seem to have this disease called COVID. I have reframed that COVID in my mind, and it is compassion, omnipotence, vitality, intelligence, devotion. Compassion, omnipotence, vitality, intelligence, devotion. So every time I think of COVID, I will reframe it to think of that. Pam, Eva's and my friend was going to be here with us today, but her office was somehow infected, and she sent me a video infected with COVID. Someone apparently had COVID and did not wear a mask, so they all came out, this crew, in hazmat garb. And they had a sprayer next to them, and they sprayed around an invisible substance. And I saw that on the video, and that video really helped me. I propose that we spray out this invisible love everywhere we go. And when we think of ourselves spraying out invisible love to everyone, we know that it dissipates disease. We know that it dissipates anything unlike itself. So I have that vision in my head, and I'm happy because I want to spray out love and grace and limitless possibility to everyone I see, and to everyone I meet, and to everyone I connect with. So, we have been blessed with imagination and grace. We can picture ourselves becoming something more. And I just got a journal by Michelle Obama that says becoming, and it has lines in it, and it has gentle suggestions of what we are becoming. So I wrote in that journal what I am becoming, and I also wrote a list of people who support me in becoming what I need to be this year and in the following years. I can see myself vital and strong and free of pain and an adventurer and slightly wild, because no one never knows what I will say or what I will do. I have that identity right inside of me. And I know that I will become more of what I am. And I know that you are becoming more of what you are through love, through this higher vibration, through a spiritual community that will never let you down. And these people who I listed as my supporters, they are loyal. They are devoted to me, and they are devoted to seeing what I cannot see yet. This greater becoming of me. And as I look back on my life and all the things that I have been through, I realize that God and so many people were supporting me all along. And in heaven, these people that I loved are supporting me right now. And they are supporting all of you too. Because love from heaven, love from earth is nudging you to who you will become in the future. And we are becoming that right now. Jesus said, "Love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you." And the reason that we still think of the teachings of Jesus today and every day, the reasons that we honor these teachings, it was all about love. And Jesus stood for love. And the map of Jesus' life is the map of humanity: birth, everyday life, betrayal, abandonment, death, resurrection, and new life. And our new lives are filled with endless possibilities, because when we reach out and touch a screen, we can see all the things that we want and desire. But overall, we want love. Behind everything that we want to be loved, we want to be honored, we want to be respected. And as we give that out, we know it returns to us multiplied abundantly. The mind is a magnet, and we attract that which we identify the self with. A quote by Ernest Holmes. The mind is a magnet. I love that. And life is supporting us. And did you know that it was Joan Baez's birthday yesterday? And she turned 80 years old. And now she is a painter. And she recorded a live Facebook broadcast last night showing her paintings. She painted all the heroes that led us forward, including herself. She painted John Lewis. She painted Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She painted her mother. She painted all of these supportive figures that have led us forward and have never been quiet and have been wild in their time for goodness and for grace and for inclusion. And Joan Baez was at Asilomar when she was 13 years old. She went with a group of students, and when she sat in the audience at Asilomar, she heard Martin Luther King speak. And something in his speech, and something in his love, and something in his countenance made her rise up. And she said, I am going to stand for love with my music. And so this becoming of Joan Baez, it led to such greatness, and so much love was in her music. She decided on that day to identify herself and her music with love and action. And she did it. And I read another story in my favorite publication, the Grunion Gazette of Long Beach. It talked about a woman who is 97 years old. Her name was Mary Theos. And she jumped out of an airplane when she was 85 to celebrate her birthday. And when she was 87, she piloted a Cessna plane, and she had not piloted a plane for 50 years. And she said, Lord, help me land this plane. And she did. And she, in World War II, she quit her lucrative job, and she taught women how to fly as WASP to benefit World War II. And I'm so proud of that woman. I don't even know her, but I am proud of her learning to fly. And the reason that she learned to fly was at 16, her brothers and her father said, you are not going to drive this car. So she marched off to the airport and learned to fly a plane. And out of that learning to fly a plane came so much else. And in our lives, we have done so much. We have already been blessed with greatness. We have already been blessed with imagination. We have already been blessed with grace. And so many people have supported us. So what we are becoming, let us just be flooded with imagination, with the people that are supporting us, and with love. And when we have that attitude, nothing will throw us off love. And we can rest assured that we are living in limitless potential, limitless possibility. And whatever it is we think that we want, and whatever it is that we are becoming, we can become it. And I declare that on this day, I am becoming stronger. I declare that my back is becoming stronger. I declare that I will hike again on a mountain, and I will rise up and stand on the mountaintop, and I will say, thank God and thank all of my supporters, because now I have learned how blessed I am, and nothing can put me off my dream. And for all you people who dream of something else, just imagine limitless possibility, your supporters, and love lifting you up. And so it is, and so I let it be. Amen, amen, amen. And now I am going to do a prayer for you. I have written it. I welcome the changes in me. I know that I am filled with endless potential. I feel the expansion in me. Every day I feel a new resolve growing in me. As I look back on my life, I know that I was always filled with innocence and wonder. My spirit has awakened. My judgments have softened. I am potent now as never before. I am elegant like the universe. I return home to my heart. It is a beautiful and gracious and loving heart. I vibrate with the harmony and the music of life. And so it is, and so I let it be. Amen, amen, amen.
I'm thankful, so grateful. I'm one in the spirit all around me. I'm thankful, so grateful. I trust in God.
So, this is an opportunity to share out of our abundance. We know that all our good comes from the one source, God. And for this, we are extremely grateful. So, I would invite everyone to hold their offering in their hands. And you that are at home, just hold it up and know that we live in a universe of abundance. As we freely and joyfully give, we join the divine flow. All that we share with life returns to us multiplied abundantly, and so it is.
I see joy, I see peace, I see beauty surrounding me. I see love in every breath I breathe. I see God in everything. I see happiness, I see freedom. I see the beauty that lives in me. I see perfection in what life brings. I see God in everything. I feel joy, I feel peace, I feel beauty surrounding me. I feel love in every breath I breathe. I feel God in everything. I feel happiness, I feel freedom. I feel beauty that lives in me. I feel perfection when what life brings. I feel God in everything. I choose joy, I choose peace, I choose beauty surrounding me. I choose love in every breath I breathe. I choose God in everything. I choose happiness, I choose freedom. I choose beauty that lives in me. I choose perfection in what life brings. I choose God in everything. I know joy, I know peace, I know beauty surrounding me. I know love in every breath I breathe. know God's in everything. I know happiness, I know freedom, I know beauty lives in me. I know perfection in what life brings. I know God's in everything. I know God's in everything. I know God's in everything.
Tommy, what a joy to hear you play and to sing.
Thank you.
So, practitioners are available to take your calls. Whatever it is that you are going through, just please call them up. Email updates go out every Wednesday. If you're not receiving it, let us know. www.cslfullerton.org. So, practitioners are so great, really so great. So, thank you all. So, are you ready for the closing affirmation?
Yes.
Would you please rise up? Something wonderful is happening through me right now.
Something wonderful is happening through me right now.
I feel it in my body.
I feel it in my body.
I feel it in my mind.
I feel it in my mind.
I feel it in my imagination.
I feel it in my imagination.
I feel it in my wildness.
I feel it in my wildness.
I feel it in my innocence.
I feel it in my innocence.
I feel it in my goodness.
I feel it in my goodness.
And I feel it most of all in my love.
And I feel it most of all in my love.
And so it is. So I let it be.